Okay,
pay.
he's supposed to pay.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I told him.
but you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No,
Quick no.
whenever both want
What's
it, right?
where does this double standard come from?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total Match, where we talk about the total relationship experience. Over here, we talk about all things relationships, single, engaged, married, divorced. And today's video is going to be for single women. Let's get to it.
Let's have one more question. We had this person at the back in the stripes. Yeah, let's hear from you.
Um, During the dating period, after like 4 or 5 months of dating, I just wondering at what point do you have to pay, did the woman have to pay when they go out? The guy is asking that there should be half and half at that point
At what point?
when you already been dating for 4 or 5 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, okay. To give you a quick answer on, firstly, I think we should just deal with the who should pay thing to begin with. When you're on a date, who should pay?
I know. I mean, that's what I told them. I'm sorry.
But-
I would say, I'm dating. We're dating.
But here's the-
gentleman here.
Yeah, okay.
I want to point something out here real quick. Look at the audience and see that there are nothing but women in this audience right here. If y'all see a male in this audience, please let me know. But the answer that they got to his question about who should pay for the first date, and the majority of them says men, that's completely understandable. And I think what she's referring to is women still want that chivalrous man. In a lot of cases, when women want a guy to pay, they want to see that he's able to provide, or at least willing to, even though there are a few women out there who do that just to get a free meal out of a guy, but that's a different conversation. So don't get me wrong, I completely understand where she's coming from with this, but guys, if you are sitting in a crowd full of the same sex in front of a dating coach, the question should be less about what someone can do for you. If you're looking for a guy, the question should be less about what someone can do for you and what you can do for the other person. So the question being, who's supposed to do something, or how long should you be waiting before something happens? You should be more focused on your own skill set, on what you can do to get a guy.
Okay,
Pay.
he's supposed to pay.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I told them.
but you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No,
Quick no.
whenever both want
What's
it,
where
right?
where but what's the, where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time, you're saying this relationship isn't equal. This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it. I wonder what paradigm that sets up. Here's my view. If you go on a date with a guy and you don't offer to pay your share, you weren't taught right. If you go on a date and he doesn't pay, he wasn't taught right. I can tell you right now, if I was dating someone and they never offered to pay, I wouldn't be dating them. I can tell you that now. If they never offered to pay, I would not be dating them, because I'd say this is the most polite they're ever going to be. And they're not even trying to pay now. What does that say about my future? But look, let me come at this from a different angle. I will always treat my partner how I would treat my best friend. And I wouldn't apply a different standard to my partner than my best friend. I wouldn't say to my best friend, let's always go out to dinner and you always pay.
One thing I want to point out right here is this guy's approach to this topic. I know a lot of people, rest in peace Kevin Samuels, but I know a lot of people who highly disagree with Kevin Samuels' point of view because of the way that he's delivering the information. Go back and look at how this guy's delivering this information. He's soft and he's not coming across as though he's attacking these women. So agree or disagree with Kevin Samuels' philosophies, this guy seems to have their attention. And also, I'm not sure what women do or how they operate when they're out with their friends, but when I'm out with my guys, we don't keep tabs on who paid for what and when they paid for it or how much anything was. If we're out somewhere and someone buys a round of drinks, or if we go out to eat, there's usually only one ticket. And who paid for it and how much it was never mentioned again. So what he's saying about treating your spouse or the person that you're with or the person that you're dating like a friend, this is what he's referring to. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. And if you're not wanting to do those things, in the beginning of the relationship, or if you feel entitled that someone should be doing something in the beginning of the relationship, what does that entitlement look like in the future?
I'd say let's be teammates here in whatever way we can. And maybe, by the way, proportionately, what you can do is less than what he can do. That's a different thing. If he says to you, I want to go stay at the top hotel in Big Sur this weekend, and it's $1,500 a night, and you say, I don't have the money. It's his job to say, it doesn't matter. I didn't do it so you could pay. I did it because I want to go and I want to take you. Great. That's what that is, right? Or if you both agree to go on holiday and you have a fifth of his earning potential, you say, I want to contribute to a fifth of this holiday. It's overly simplistic, but you get what I'm saying, right? I'll contribute on the level I can contribute. Let me tell you what means something to a guy.
Effort.
Trying. That means something to a guy. When he feels that you're not even trying to contribute, that's when he feels used. Because any guy who's really confident and self-respecting, if the woman never is even trying to contribute, he feels like he's being taken advantage of. And it has nothing to do with money. It has to do with the lack of gesture. So I would be looking at, if you like this guy, maybe if you're in different positions, figure out what you want to contribute proportionately or what you can contribute proportionately and treat him as you would your best friend.
That's the end of that video, guys. I wanted to make it short and sweet. I think this video came out about 5 years ago or something like that, but I'm just now seeing it. The last thing that he talked about in this video was contribute what you can proportionally. So whether that's you offering to pay for the meal, you getting the tip, you offering to drive, showing gratitude and appreciation, all of those things mean something to a man because it shows effort. And I promise you, you gotta have more in the toolbox than just sex. Because if you can connect with a man up here before you connect with him down there, you have a much better chance of cultivating a relationship that works long term. That's all I have for today, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you found any value from this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.